Hi everyone, good morning, good morning. Come on into the classroom. I know this is kind of weird because there are no students here, but we're gonna mock audience it. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to speak in front of students, but I did watch the teachers a lot, and I come from a family of teachers who I have kind of observed over the years. So it's kind of nice to be doing my own. So this is definitely going to be a mock audience. Unfortunately, I don't even have any pretend audience members, but we'll go through anyways as if there's a full audience. So come on in, everyone. My name is Mrs. V. It's nice to see you all. I don't know if I've met everyone, but my name is obviously Mrs. V. I've already said it, and I'm a school counselor. I'm located in the counseling office, so if you guys had any questions or needed anything, just don't hesitate to come talk to me because I'd be happy to talk to you. And let me know if there's anything I can do for you. Today I'm here because we are going over a little lesson that I think is pretty important, especially as you guys have just entered into this high school. And I don't know, a lot of students don't really have experience with setting goals. So I think it's a benefit to start setting goals at this age. You're ninth grade, you're new to this school, and it'll kind of set you up for success during your entire high school career and then after your high school, your post-secondary. So this lesson is just going to kind of go over the basics and setting realistic goals, because sometimes you set goals that are too far and then you can't reach them and it becomes this like guilt that you have, and it's a negative cycle. We don't want to do that. So today is just going to be talking about how to set those realistic goals and what you're looking at and what you want to do, and just breaking it up by smaller goals first. So, just a couple of housekeeping rules. If someone is speaking, there are no conversations going. We want to make sure that we keep the respect high for each other, and so no side conversations when one person has the floor, okay? Also, please participate. I want you guys to be engaged. I want you to learn. I want to help you. I want to just be here for you, and this is just a learning environment where we're all equal and we're all supportive of each other, okay? Okay. So what is a goal? Has anyone ever set a goal before? Because I think that everyone has this idea in their mind of what a goal is, but I don't know if you guys are able to relate it to your lives. What is a goal? Have you set goals before? Anybody? Yes? Okay, great. So, goals are something that you want to achieve in the future. It is um, it is an end result that you want to see, you want to happen, you want to hold something that you want to achieve. And these goals can be anything like, I want to get into the college of my first choice, or I want to read a book every week, or something physical, like I want to go running twice a week, or something like that. I want to lose 10 pounds. I want to do this. I want to do that with my life. So, goals are just anything that you want to work towards. The first step in achieving a goal is to set a goal, right? So, you can't just start working towards something and not have it. So, we're going to work backwards. Okay, so I'm going to hand out these whiteboards to everybody, and on your whiteboards, you're going to write down just any type of goal. It doesn't have to be your goal, it could be any goal that you want. What you're going to do then is you're going to write down your goal, you're going to put it up. Okay? So everyone can see it. Okay, I'll give you guys a couple minutes. So, what we want to be doing with those goals are we want to be able to see the end result that we want. Okay? What do you want at the end of this goal? Wiggins and McTeague, they have this backward model where they think that if you focus on the end result and you work backwards, you can achieve that goal faster, and you have a higher success rate in achieving that goal. Because if you have your end result right in front of you and you have to go backwards to figure out how to get there, that will ensure you to make that goal because you know how to get there and you worked backwards on how to get there, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to break into groups of 4. You're going to erase your boards, break into groups of 4. I can see everyone's pretty much broken off really well. And what you're going to do is you're going to work together as a group. You're going to create a goal, any goal that you would like. And then what you're going to do is you're going to start listing steps how to get to that goal. I want to run 3 times a week. How am I going to get to that goal? I want to get an A on this exam coming up. How are you going to get to that goal? And you're going to list the steps necessary back all the way to the very beginning on how to get that goal. And these smaller steps are actually smaller goals that you can start working on and achieving slowly by slowly as you're working towards that main goal, okay? So everyone break up in your groups of 4. I'll give you guys a couple minutes to start thinking of some groups or some goals, and then we can definitely start going over them as a class. The next thing is, okay, is everyone ready? Okay, great. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go over the goals. So if you chose a goal that you want to get an A on your next exam, how do people get A's, right? How do you do well on an exam? Well, you have to study. You have to be good at time management and set a schedule to study. You need to make sure you have all the materials. You need to make sure that you have read everything. So how can we, if we're moving backwards, how do we get to that goal and getting an A? The first thing we should probably do is create a schedule of studying. You got to create a schedule where you study. You create a schedule where you're reading. You create a schedule where you're quizzing yourself. And so this small little schedule, once a week, if you work on one thing, by the end of your goal, you should be able to attain it, right? That's the idea. The getting an A thing is kind of hard because there's a lot to it. So if you don't understand it, what else? You're going to have to modify your goals if you're not able to get to that goal. And that's okay. You want to be able to modify your goals because sometimes you're not going to reach those goals in the time frame you were hoping. But the point is that you want that goal, you know what you need to do, and you have to readjust your smaller goals to get there, right? It's super, it can be frustrating at times, but once you hit a goal that you had in mind and you've been working towards, it is the best feeling in the world, okay? So we'll go over a couple more, and then what we're going to do is we're going to take our planners out. And in the back of the section, there's like a notes section. I want everyone to just work independently on this. You're going to journal for about 10 minutes. We're going to journal goals that we have for ourselves. We're going to journal ways in which we can get those goals. We're going to journal why we want those goals. We're going to journal why are they important? What does it mean for me? You're just going to talk about your goal. And then what you're going to do is we're going to take that home to your parents. And we're going to have your parents work with you. Because your parents are pretty good at setting goals. At least I would hope they are. But what's going to happen is they're going to see your goals and they're going to help you get to every step you need to get to achieve that goal. So everyone take 10 minutes and start journaling down your personal goals. And then that way you can bring it home with your parents, okay? That's why it's in your planner. It's with you all the time. You're going to bring it home. Your parents are going to go over your homework. And then you're also going to go over these goals, okay? Okay, I'll give you guys 10 minutes. Okay, 10 minutes is up. So remember what I said, guys. Bring this home, talk to your parents, include them. Make them feel a part of this goal. Help them, let them be a part of this goal. Also, just a quick summary of what we did. Okay, there'll also be a pop quiz for candy or prizes if you don't want a candy. What is a goal? What is a goal? Okay, go ahead. Yes, it is something that, an end result that we want. Something that we want to obtain or earn or get at the very end of something. It's something that makes us better, that will make something better. It's something to work towards. Exactly, yeah. How can you break down a goal? How do you set a realistic goal, right? Is there a way to set a realistic goal? Oh, go ahead. Yeah, by breaking them up into smaller goals. Exactly. So if you can break up a goal of, studying however many hours a day, you can look at your whole week and break them up into smaller schedules, right? You can manage your time, and that will help you benefit you when you continue through high school and when you graduate. When you go to college or wherever you go after high school, you're going to need to know how to obtain your goals and how to break them up into smaller goals so that you can start achieving little ones. And it's perfect because you start to build up your confidence once you achieve small goals one at a time. It makes you feel really great about yourself that you can do anything. So then you're able to move on to the next goal, and it's perfect. It is so empowering, and it builds your confidence and your sense of self and your accountability. It's amazing. So to summarize, a goal is something, an end result that we want, that we're going to work towards. How do you set a realistic goal? You break it up into smaller goals. You work backwards. That is a good way because it's the most effective way to really be successful in obtaining a larger goal. So you're going to go backwards. How did I get to this goal? Oh, I did this, and this. Okay, so I need to start down here. I need to start with that goal. How do I start with that goal? And it just is honestly making your goals smaller, more obtainable, more achievable, and it will build your confidence. And you'll be able to get to that end goal, and it'll be worth it. Okay, we're going to do pop quiz now, and then you guys are free to go to your next class. Thank you guys so much for playing and hanging out and talking to me, and it really meant a lot. So I hope you guys all enjoyed your time. And again, I'm located in the counseling office. I'm Mrs. V, and it's been such a pleasure. If you didn't win any prizes for your pop quiz, please still stop by and have some candy with me, okay? All right, I'll speak with you guys soon.